Hey guys, it's me Velik. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. In today's video I will showcase the new pet Webbers and discuss its stats and abilities, in addition to two other non-combat pets, Byrn and Moondarter. These three new pets were released with the Midnight pre-patch in 12.0.0 as a reward for the new Family Battler of Northrend, Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor meta achievements, respectively. These Family Battler achievements challenge you to defeat every pet battle trainer in their respective zone using teams made up of a single pet family. As such, it is comprised of the aquatic, beast, critter, dragonkin, elemental, flying, humanoid, magic, mechanical and undead battler of their respective zones. You'll need to do this across multiple families, so it's a test of planning and roster depth. Trainers can only be battled once per day, which means it will take a minimum of 10 days to complete. I've also made videos covering these fights using pets that are easy to obtain for everyone, and I'll have those linked in the description below. Let's start with Webbers. Webbers is rewarded for the Family Battler of Northrend meta achievement. He is a creepy, cute undead Nerubian with a skeletal, grim aesthetic and yellow eyes, which fits the Northrend team perfectly. Its model is a recolor of Itchbite and Spinner, which were both released in the War Within expansion. His description reads, Webball, Stone of Reality, Webball, Stone of Reality, which is a reference to the Reality Stone in Spider-Man in the Marvel Universe. He's an undead pet, meaning he returns to life immortal for 1 round when killed, but deals 25% less damage. He takes 50% increased damage from critter abilities and 33% decreased damage from dragonkin abilities. He comes in a power breed with a lower health of 1156, a very high power of 390 and a speed of 244. His abilities are Sticky Web, 100% hit chance, flings a sticky web at the target, dealing 307 beast damage and making it impossible to flee for 2 rounds. Sticky Web is one of the 4 abilities that cause the target to be webbed, with the other 3 being Brittle Webbing, Icy Web and Frostbite Webbing. Contagion Strike, 100% hit chance, deals 307 humanoid damage plus 205 additional damage if the target is poisoned. Roar of the Damned, 3 round cooldown, 100% hit chance, releases a bone-chilling howl that frightens the target, increasing the damage they take on the next attack by 100%, lasts 2 rounds. Leech Life, 1 round cooldown, 100% hit chance, deals 205 undead damage, the user restores 205 health, double if the target is webbed. Spiderling Swarm, 3 round cooldown, 100% hit chance, swarms the enemy with spiderlings, dealing 410 beast damage, deals double damage if the target is webbed. And Call Darkness, 5 round cooldown, 100% hit chance, a shadow falls across the battlefield, dealing 922 humanoid damage and turning the weather into darkness for 5 rounds. During darkness, all pets are considered blinded and all healing received is reduced by 50%. Webbers is officially the highest power pet in the entire game, topping the previously highest power pets Lil Ragnaros, Lil Retian and Nosy. It does come at a cost of health, so it can be a bit of a glass cannon, especially against a speedy opponent with a big burst, but it does have its undead racial immortal round to compensate a bit, and a potential heal. Webber shares a similar ability pool with Itchbite and Cryptfind, but the key difference is that Webbers has Contagion Strike, while Itchbite and Cryptfiend instead run Civ and Life. It's amazing that he has strong humanoid abilities, which deal 50% increased damage to dragonkin pets, and he takes 33% decreased damage from dragonkin abilities, so it's a bit of an ideal combo. There's also not many dragonkins with critter type abilities, which deal 50% increased damage to Webbers. As such, he can be a really effective pet for battles against dragonkins. Contagion Strike really shines if you can consistently apply poisons to the opponent, for example by pairing Webbers with another pet using toxic fumes. Without that kind of setup, I generally prefer Sticky Web instead. Sticky Web has strong synergy with Leech Life and Spiderling Swarm, providing a heal and double damage against rooted targets. Since these are beast abilities, they also deal 50% increased damage to critter pets. However, critters are immune to roots due to their racial, which means Sticky Web provides no benefit against them, and neither the extra healing nor the bonus damage applies. So ability selection really matters when facing critters with webbers. Call Darkness is a powerful burst ability, and when combined with Roar of the Damned, this can result in a one-turn kill against most pet families. The main exceptions are undead and mechanical pets due to their immortal and resurrection rounds. Call Darkness in general is a really powerful ability, and with the ultra high power of webbers, it deals a base damage of 922. This makes webbers also very useful for pet PvP, so time your bursts correctly. But Call Darkness is one of those OP abilities in pet PvP, like Sandstorm, that can really make it difficult for your opponent. It's no surprise that this ability was limited in Season 2 and Season 3 of the Pet Masters League, which is an incredible fan-based pet battle PvP tournament. In the upcoming Season 4 of the Pet Masters League, the ability Call Darkness and Sandstorm are even restricted completely now due to their huge power. I will add a link to the PML in the description. Please check it out and sign up if you're interested. It's a really fun tournament with an amazing community behind it. Another one-turn kill option starts with Sticky Web followed by Roar of the Damned and then Spiderling Swarm. This setup deals more base damage than Roar of the Damned into Call Darkness, but it requires an extra turn to set up. For PvP, keep in mind that Roar of the Dead applies a debuff to the target, so opponents can counter it by swapping pets. Looting the target first with Sticky Web can prevent this against non-critter pets, but it adds additional setup time, which can be risky considering Webber's low health. To conclude, Webber's is a huge power but low health pets, making it a bit of a glass cannon. It's especially strong against Dragon King pets, and with the right setup, it can deal massive bursts to take down opponents in just a turn or two. Even though it's fragile, its undead racial gives it a free immortal round, which can save it in tricky fights. Then we have Byrn and Moondarter. Byrn is rewarded from the family battler of Eastern Kingdoms. Byrn is a completely unique model, which is amazing, and he looks like a baby ground from Molten Core. Byrn's description reads, "Its insides are a raging inferno, its outside is happy pup." In Rematch it shows that the expansion was Dragonflight, but this is not the case, should be the War Within. And despite it not being a battle pet, it still has a type, in which case it's an elemental type. Then we have Moondarter. Moondarter is rewarded from the family battler of Kalimdor meta achievement, and Moondarter seems like the same model as the Sprite Darter hatchling. Moondarter's description reads, "Since Amirtursel's emergence, many fairy dragons have taken refuge in Belamet, but many others continue to call Kalimdor home." And again, despite it not being a battle pet, it still has a family type, namely Dragonkin, of course. Unfortunately, these two pets do not have ability sets and therefore cannot battle. This is due to Blizzard's decision of creating more so-called peaceful pets from Midnight onwards, which is really regretful in my opinion, and I really hope they change this approach because pet battling is one of my favorite aspects of the game. There have been many amazing videos made by Dragons After Dark regarding this topic, and I highly recommend watching these. I will add the link in the description. There was also an important post made by Aranish on the Blizzard WoW forum regarding this sad direction pet battles are evolving to. This post got into the top 5 threads in the entire history of the forum, so please give the post more likes if you can to signal Blizzard that there are a lot of people who do not agree with their decision, and so that hopefully we will see more content for pet battles in the future. So I tested out Webbers with a friend. My team consisted of Webbers, Watcher of the Huntress, and Widget the Departed, and my friend's team of Spinner, Buttercup, and Snoot Jr. For Webbers, I opted for the 3-round OTK strategy with Sticky Web, Roar of the Dead, and Spiderling Swarm. It managed to get Spinner down, but of course, as that is an undead pet, he still survived for one turn. And despite Weber's low health, it still managed to get Buttercup down with the same strategy after Spinner, so he's a really good pet. A potential pitfall could be stuns or force swaps, which reduce its health and preventing it can execute his 2 or 3 round OTK strategy. But overall, yeah, a really good pet. And that was it for today's pet battle review. I hope you enjoyed this video and that you can collect all of the pets that you want to. May your pets be cute and the RNG be ever in your favor. See you next time. Bye guys!